but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Washington Commanders. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. He's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw right away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this.
Touchdown! A.J. Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the check. 79 Broncos. Check. 18 Robert. Dragon 60.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But you look at this Bronco defense, and that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We've got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
7 Pirates, Panthers 60, Panthers. Ready?
2nd and 9 now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go play action now. Wilson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Denver.
Throwing is Wilson. Short pass caught by Henry. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. The give is to McLaughlin. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now it's Wilson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Henry. Touchdown, Broncos. Hunter Henry. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Check smash, check 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hurt. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Second and 3. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Fairbairn missed it. He pulled it left. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wilson changing the play. The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On second down, here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. Wilson. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Come 19! Come 19!
In motion right, that's Wilson.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And a completion to Wilson. Now 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
They'll set up a throw. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Go Squeaks. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Washington going to send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
In motion, the tight end.
Hustle.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. It's their cornerback with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 26. It's another 1st down. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now Wilson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Hunter Henry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Commanders 12.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Okay, ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's now third down and 4.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
Deputy! 18, Pioneers! 65 catch, 65 catch!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Here's second and 8. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the third time's a charm as he finally gets one of these to go. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. And Wilson wants a different look. The tight end Henry here in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead before, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The man in motion is Brown. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Here's Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now 1st and goal. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jaleel McLaughlin, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go.
Back to throw. Patience play. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
70.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
$60 Bison, 19 Lions. Riggs, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from long, very long range. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that one proved to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost him the football game.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this